G'day friends and welcome back to Aussie Moto and Outdoors. Today we are going to fit a Meter Visor to my 2025 Honda CB750 Hornet. Let's get right into it. Alright, first up, let's have a look in the box. It's well packaged. This is a genuine Honda accessory. There's the bracket that holds onto the visor and the bike. Underneath that we've got a bag of screws and nuts and washers. Opening that bag was the hardest part of the job. This is where you'll find your instructions. Follow the websites on that page and the instructions are pretty vague, but you should be able to work it out. That's the visor itself. Good looking little piece of plastic. It's pretty solid. Looks good. Let's see how it goes. The tools you're going to need, it's just an Allen key, a 5mm Allen key. I use mine on a wrench. And then a small screwdriver or a pen or anything just to pop the little push clips that we come across. So let's get started. We've got to take this headlight cowling off. There's a hex bolt or an Allen key under there, that's 5mm as I mentioned before. There are two 5mm Allen keys up the top there behind the screen, and there's one more over the other side as you would expect. There are two push clips up the top here. As I mentioned before, you just get your screwdriver or a biro or anything pointy. You push the little clip in and then you can pull the whole thing out. Very simple. As you can see, using a ratchet makes pretty short work of this. Now there are different bolts. The ones behind the screen and the ones down below. The ones behind the screen is a much coarser thread, so take note of that. Keep them separate. Once you got those off, you can carefully remove this headlight cowl. Start from the bottom, pull it outwards a little, then work your way up and off she comes. You do now have to separate the white part from the black part, and there's two more little push clips inside there, as you can see. Get them out and then just carefully start working one bit away from the other. There's lots of little plastic tabs, be careful not to break them. So this is the bracket. It sits onto the black bit of the cowling there. I've already put one of the bolts in, so it's the silver bolt, which is a 16mm, and it has a black rubber washer, so it goes bolt, washer, bracket, cowling, and then the little it's a nut, it's called a well nut according to the instructions. It goes on the underside of it. Down through there, put your finger on it, flip it over, and then you can put the rubber nut on. This part's a little bit fiddly, but nothing difficult. Once you've got those four on, it's time to put the white part back onto the black part. Just be super careful doing this. You can see how small and delicate these tabs are. It really is quite easy, but you've just got to sort of get the order right. The easiest way I found is these two tabs at the back. Push them into place, then the one in the middle there. Once you've got them lining up, get these front two in and then the side ones slip in quite simply. Just check your edges and your seams, make sure you don't have gaps. And then these little clips, to put them back into place, the push clips, you push them back through as far as they'll go, so they're protruding back out the top. Find where they go, put them back into place, click it down. You'll hear a little click as you push it in. And if you don't have these two pieces lined up nicely, it won't go in. Next up, we fit the visor to the bracket. So it's the black screw this time. I think that's 20mm. And it goes through a white plastic washer. Then that pushes through the visor and onto the bracket and then on the inside of that you've got another plastic washer and another one of those what they call well nuts, which is just a little rubber nut. Now the torque spec here, it says 0.4 Newton meters, which is really quite small. You should be able to do that finger tight. 0.4 Newton meters is not even finger tight. So just get it on there, make sure it's firm, make sure it's not moving around or wobbling. None of my torque wrenches go down to 0.4 Newton meters, so you just have to trust the finger tight method. Slip the whole thing back on the bike, do everything up. It really does sit there quite solidly, and I reckon it looks fantastic. So thanks for watching.